Taking the National Day Parade indoors this year also means rethinking almost every special effect. Drones will be featured for the first time alongside the biggest deployment of special effects and the largest lighting setup in NDP history. Beatrice Yap goes behind the scenes with the teams making the magic happen.
Hundreds of drones flying in perfect formation and in sync with the music. It looks effortless, but behind every second in the air is weeks of planning. Long before show day, this 7-member team was already inside the National Stadium, setting up an indoor GPS system to guide each drone exactly where to take off, fly and land.
It's not only about all 300 drones fly, but it's to make sure that all 300 drones actually function as one unified body. It's about coordination between the aerialists that is performing. It's also about coordination with the music, coordination with the sound itself.
So throughout the entire project, what gave you the most satisfaction?
When the drones take off for the very first time in the very first rehearsal, and actually when the audience were actually anticipating of what to see next, and then suddenly the drones appear in front of them for the very first time, and then I start to hear a lot of applause and also a lot of screamings.
The drones are kept at a safe distance of at least 3 meters away from performers. But even if one lands unexpectedly, you might never know. Backup drones are on standby to take its place while recovery drones move in to retrieve the grounded one. The action isn't just happening in the air. On stage, another team is getting ready to turn up the heat. From towering fireballs to sweeping sparklers, more than 170 special effects units will be used throughout the show.
This year we brought in more and it's the first ever time bringing color films, because we want to bring the effects closer to the spectators, the audiences. And with that, what we did for safety is we also let the performance have a familiarization experience first before we start on our first rehearsal show, so that they will understand and look at what the effects are like.
To find that sweet spot between spectacle and safety, the team is also using indoor fireworks that produce less smoke, giving performers and the audience a much clearer view of the action. Over at the lighting and laser team, moving indoors this year has given them a bigger canvas to work with and needing around 40% more lights than in previous editions.
Especially in this day and age where people go on Instagram, go on TikTok, and straight away you're seeing all the very impressive light show in China, in US. The more lights you have, the more things you have to control and the more things you have to troubleshoot. But it's easier in a way that you have more toys to play with, you have more looks you can use.
As the lighting director, what do you hope audiences experience when they watch the show?
I hope that when people come here, they watch, what they take away is the idea of go beyond, as they call it, and the nostalgia of the past, informing our present and our future, and the sense that we are all in it together.
These teams behind the scenes may all have different roles, but they have one goal in common: putting on the best show possible for every Singaporean.